Hello and welcome to the Lucas Meyer 48 Christmas Special, and also the last ever automation video on this channel, because, well, after this, it's going to be migrating, the series is going to be migrating over to Meyer Gaming. So, if you like this channel, if you like these videos, go to this channel. It's linked in the description and on my homepage. Anyway, so what we're doing for this automation video is, well, as you probably know, if you didn't know, you're going to learn now, I made this video here telling you to ruin this station wagon that you see. And I also made a YouTube short and a community post. And I told you guys to comment your suggestions on how to quote-unquote ruin the car. And, well, of 46 of you to watch this and, like, the 12 to watch the short, 2 comments came from it. You guys told me to put a V12 in this green station. Wagon. There we go. And you guys also told me to make it 4-wheel drive. So thank you, Devin, 5028, and Matchbox backwards. Thank you guys, or underscore backwards. Matchox. I'm not sure how to pronounce that. But anyway, these two were the only people to actually listen to what I said, so thank you. And so, I guess I'll have to do what I said in this video, and I'll have to ruin the car myself, along with taking in these 2 suggestions of making this a 4-wheel drive V12 station wagon. So, I guess, let's go to automation and get started. Alright, we're in. Now it's time to ruin this station wagon. Now, what it is, if you're wondering, I guess I might as well explain it. It's a V8 rear-wheel drive station wagon inspired by, like, an 80s Chevrolet Caprice classic wagon. And, well, actually, that's it. That's what it's meant to be. So, I guess we'll get started with the engine by making a new one. Calling it, we'll call it the 212, because 2 people commented, so it's the 212. We're starting off with the V8, I guess. Actually, I think I can just probably make it into a V12. There. Do I make it good? That's the question. Ooh, what if I just... There we go. We'll make it an ancient V12. Yes. 1946 is the oldest we can get. So we'll make it an ancient V12, because that sounds fun. Make it as big as humanly possible. Well, as big as we can get with this thing in mind. We do need all-wheel drive. There we go. That fits in the front of the wagon. Next, we can go to... Actually, just push rod, obviously. No, I think I'm just going to speed through this. This is not that entertaining. I'll just cut to the finished product. Okay, so I've ran into a problem. It says that the crank and... Well, actually, it just says that the crank will explode. And I'm not sure why. It says it's because of too high RPM, and I'm at the lowest at 2,000. Either I missed a quality thing, or this engine just is not stable in any way whatsoever. And so this begins the adventure of me making this car, or at least the beginning of the pain. Really, you know, throughout this entire video, this car was such a detriment to my mind. I basically need counseling for it. This car, well, you'll just have to see what it has done to me. But anyway, I'm just going to tell you right now, this ends up being the worst automobile I have ever created in this game, both on and off the channel. I honestly don't know what it is. Is there a quality thing I can increase anywhere, or do I have to make the engine smaller? Like, it's the least stable V12 in history, or least stable engine in history, actually. Also, I may have just make it small. That might help. I don't know. Alright, what does that do? Oh, now it's underpowered. Can I make it the biggest displacement, smallest V12 imaginable? No. Can I just make it the biggest, smallest displacement V12 imaginable? Almost. Hey, that solved the problem. Alright, now I just gotta turn it back up, so it's not 2000 RPM anymore. I can probably get it. What's going on now? Lack of power steering. Alright, well that's fixable. God damn it, the crank again! What do you mean reliability's too low? I maxed the reliability. Do I have to make this engine as tiny as fucking possible? Why will this work? I've never had this big of an issue with an engine before. It's being a complete and total pain in the ass. There, you happy? There. Our V12 is done. The 212. Honestly, I think I'm just going to rename it from 212 to the won't work 12. Or tiny 12. Perfect. It's not really that small, but it could have been bigger. There, let's test it. Ooh, sounds pretty good. There we go. That's the Tiny 12 finished. Horsepower. Let's is that 108? I think. I don't know. This may actually be worse than the V8. I could be wrong, but I think this may actually be worse. All right. So the body itself is staying the same from body molding to its shape. So we're not changing that. That was like the one requirement that I set. Assets, color, other things will change. So I think, actually I'll deal with making it four-wheel drive later. I think right now I am going to paint it, and you're never going to guess what color it's going to be. There, it's hot pink. I haven't made a pink car yet, so I decided this will be the pink one. I have made purple cars before, being the world's greatest car, and I've made ugly brown and green and red, but I haven't made hot pink or pink yet, because I remember saying when I was making the world's greatest car that pink is too obvious, but here we are anyway. Anyway, might as well worry about wheel color and the rest of the paint stuff later. Now it's time for assets, and well, I downloaded mods for this video. I haven't used any mods yet, so I'm thinking of ideas. And already straight away I see pop-up headlights, and the first thing I thought was the Aston Martin Lagana, where it has the pop-up headlights on the hood. Perfect. We're moving the pop-ups up to there. We're moving the headlights up to there now, I've just decided. These are useless now. That is not good looking. I think we need to make the grille a little better now. And, okay, I will allow some body molding, I've just decided, because I do kind of want to make that flat now. I just have to make that flat so the grille will work. Which, speaking of grille, I actually don't know what I'm going to use. Let's see. Perfect! Make it a little bigger. It looks like... I don't know why, but all I'm imagining is this thing would just roll up and just say, "Hey, how are you?" That's what it looks like. It would roll up and say, "Hey, how you doing?" Like, that's what this would sound like if it had a voice. Perfect. Oh, already I am loving this. I am already loving this. Alright, next, we gotta put a big wang on that thing. And, where we're going, we don't need roof racks. So, let's put a big wang on that thing. And I have some modded wings that I kind of want to test. Like a Countach wing. Hell yeah. But can we make it the biggest Countach wing to ever exist? Well, obviously, yes. But how big can we get it? I want the biggest Countach wing. Actually, the biggest wing we've ever had on a car. How about that? Alright, that is as big as it can get, besides the width. And, oh my god, it can get wide. Very wide. Oh my god. That is now... Well, it's an airplane wing. That's what it is. That is an airplane wing. And it is the biggest now that we've had on a car. Perfect. Absolutely perfect. Yes. I am happy. Actually, he's looking pretty happy as well. Let's see, what else can we, do to this? Let's give it a better back end. Let's see. Taillights are boring like that. Let's grab some super taillights. Perfect. And we're not even gonna, like, really make these fit. We'll just tack them on. There. Actually, that rather worryingly works. Also, I just noticed, I put wipers back here. The biggest rear window wiper. That's not even funny. I feel like it's funny, but it really isn't. Alright, for fun, we're just gonna turn the license plate upside down. Upside down. That's close enough. Looks like the license plate in the back of the Queen Family Truckster from National Lampoon's Vacation. But now it's upside down as well. Let's see, what else can we do with this? Honestly, I will admit, this is much more difficult than I thought it would be. I could give it some good side view mirrors. Those are not side view mirrors, but I have found some interesting bumpers to replace the chrome ones with. Why is that green? I'm the one that made this and I'm confused. Why is that green? No, I'm just gonna put this on and ignore it. It just allows me to... It just allows me to have a bumper that... like that? Hold on, I just thought of an idea. I just thought of a really, really stupid idea. Hold on. Okay, I've just decided I'm making an airplane car. Yep. So I put some tail fins on, and they're chrome, and they got chrome. That's a plus. So I've just decided I'm making a flying station wagon now. And also while I was going through, I remembered a mod that I have. So introducing the elbow wheels. But more importantly, I can get even bigger. Yay! This is going already better than I ever would have hoped it could have. It's very aerodynamic when the headlights are down. And it is also, as a whole, very aerodynamic. Of course, airplanes have exhausts, so I've just decided I'm going to get rid of the rear bumper. Oh, why is that not green? So we'll just tack our license plate over there now, and airplanes usually have, like, giant exhausts or something, so... Alright, I figured it out. At this point, I've decided what this vehicle is an old fighter plane. I have an ancient V-12, something that probably would have been in a fighter plane, I guess. I have, we'll ignore the jet exhaust. That is definitely period corrected for 1946. I do kind of feel bad now. The pink now doesn't make sense, really. I mean, I want a pink car, but making a World War II fighter plane out of an 80s station wagon is funny to me, so, let me fix that, I guess. There we go. It's now fighter plane gray, and, I need to cover its, for some reason, greenness. So, it is New York State still, so I will keep my New York plate. New York does require front license plates, so we will have to keep that there. But I do need something to cover up the front, and I'm only thinking, really, of aerodynamic things. I need something, like, pointy, and something that can make this airplane... I instinctively called it an airplane. This thing, to be more, better. So, yeah. Let me just try to find something. Okay, so I haven't found anything aerodynamic, but I did find a Lancia badge. And if there's one thing that I do know is that Lancia definitely makes vehicles that don't fall apart. So I feel like if we put this Lancia badge on, that ensures reliability and quality, and that means, oh, turbo. I was expecting something more amazing, not this. Also, apparently this windshield wiper's pissed off. What? What do you want? What? No, just go. Screw you. There. Alright, so yeah, anyway, I haven't found anything aerodynamic yet, but I did find that, so that's... Oh yeah, I forgot! I found guns. I found a gun mod. Honestly, I should really put these on Brandon's car, so, Brandon, if you're watching this video, tell me what exactly these guns are. Anyway, a good fighter plane does need some guns, so actually I'm going to put these on. We'll figure out the aerodynamics later in terms of covering the front up. But I think if I put 2 of these on each side, the fighter plane effect will be even better. Now, actually, as for why I want to make a fighter plane, well, besides being inspired by the Countach wing, was also because I've been watching a movie at school called Midway, and it's like a World War II movie on Netflix. It's pretty good. So this has inspired me. What else? Oh, actually, that's a good one. We could grab some hinges and put them on the doors. This hinges the wrong way, but it's fine. Alright, what else is there? What's classic radiator accents? Actually, I don't know what this is. This is just some chrome bits? Wait, is it just a chrome piece? It's just a kind of pointy chrome piece. That's it. We found our front of our plane. What did I just do? Oh. I guess the Countach wing heard, oh, pointy thing, and just decided to be the pointy part of the plane. No, Countach wing, go back to where you were. Why are you there? Go back. No, stop refusing. No. Well, if you think about it, this is extra aerodynamics. No, fine, you can stay there. I'll move something else. I'll make another wing. How about that? We'll have another wing. License plate can just go chill out somewhere up there for now. And I can hopefully rotate this somehow so the top is facing the other way. Okay, so maybe even that's useless. Okay, that was a waste of time. I'm struggling to find pointy bits for the front of this. Again, straight away, I found another thing. A Peugeot badge, again, ensures quality. So this is a Peugeot Lancium combination, I suppose. Also, I did notice that there is a few other badges, like Canada. Canada builds quality stuff, I think. So we will grab this Canadian Motors badge as well. This is 100% pure Canadian maple syrup powered, is what this is. This isn't even, like, funny. It's just shit, honestly. This isn't even, like, funny looking yet. It's funny to me. This is the worst thing I have created. No, fuck it. At this point, just screw the pointy thing. Let's just try to find as much dumb stuff as possible. This is just the tack everything on video. You wanted, like, a sensible Christmas episode, which this is releasing on Christmas. Hello, people. Oh, actually, I probably should say holiday special, because it's more than just Christmas, you know? Happy holidays, whoever you are watching this video on holiday day, Christmas day. It's just, you should say Christmas. I'm going to say Christmas. Christmas day. Sunroofs, vents, scoops. There we go. You know, the V12's got to stay cool, man. So, biggest, the big one, yes. You can see the V12 perfectly in there. That is not very aerodynamic at all. So that's why we do need something. What the hell are you? What the hell are you? Oh! Oh! It's just, why? Why? What's the use of this? What? There's no use for this. Why is this in the game? It's not even modded. It's just a giant tube. As if it already couldn't be any better. It's not completely covering the green, but it is pretty close. It's also quite broken. I need something to cover this, so let's get rid of the side reflectors. And probably could put more guns. Put more guns over there. Stuff like this. These pump shotguns. These were definitely on planes back then, I mean, right? That kind of works. The green back there is mostly unnoticeable. It is close enough. I mean, I could just paint that part not green, but that's too easy. Also, the guns may or may not be covering the wheels. It's fine. We do need them covered for aerodynamics anyway, which is a problem because they're elbow wheels. Yeah, it'll be fine. We'll just say that's how the car generates propulsion. It's, they're like twirly-doos. I don't fucking know. I don't know anymore, man. I'm just throwing shit on a car for no reason. Door handles, we can change those for no reason, besides the ability to. So let's do that. Actually, door mirrors as well. Let's change those out. Bigger is better. Truck mirrors. Truck mirrors. Truck. What the hell are you? Why are you there? Why are the mirrors there? Bigger is better, as I say. Truck mirrors. Alright, so rotate. There we go. There we go. There we go. And how's... It looks like a shitty Mad Max car at this point. This isn't even a plane. It's just... The mirrors are about as long as the wings are. This is undoubtedly one of the dumbest things I have ever laid my eyes on, honestly. Alright, I think I probably could get more wings on it. Let's see here. Alright, Kamikaze Yesco wing. How's that look? Alright, it's kind of puny. Fix that. It looks like I don't even know how to describe that shape. It looks like a shovel or an arrow or just something that's not on an automobile. That's what I do know. And what was I saying? Oh, yes, I'm trying to minimize the amount of mods just because I'm not sure how many of these mods actually work. So I want to use as few modded pieces as possible so the car isn't completely broken. Of course, that is kind of unpreventable. Anyway, I think I do need some sort of number on the plane. Because, you know, planes have symbols and numbers and garbage. So, let's try to find stuff like that. Alright, bad news. I cannot put things on the wings, which is a damn shame. However, I just found some nice block letters which means we can actually have a number on it, which is good, I guess. Anyway, since this is going to be my last ever video on this channel for automation, I think, of course, it should be 48. So we will remember that was the channel that it was made for. Also, I found 4-wheel drive badges. Those are important because this isn't 4-wheel drive now, but it will be eventually. There we go. That exists. Alright, and it's not on the other side. I don't care. Symmetry is not what we're going for. I'm just realizing, what the fuck am I gonna call this? My mind just thought of a thing. A terrible name. A terrible, terrible name. I'm not going to say it, but I thought of a thing. I will use half of the name. One of the words is Kamikaze, because my mind is stupid. So, yeah. Anyway, I just remembered I am allowing body molding, so we do need to make this a wide body. That's it. This has devolved into the dumbest video I've ever had, with the dumbest car I've ever had, actually. Honestly, I'm kind of curious how well this video is going to even load in, well, this car is going to load in just because of the amount of shit that's tagged to it. What else could we add to this thing? Let's add a tow hook, but only on the side, so we can tow things, but not properly. Because that makes sense, right? What are you? This looks like it is a lemon. It's a lemon. It's the good luck lemon, I've just decided. Almighty lemon, give us luck, give us hope, give us sanity back. That'd be great. Please, thanks. Alright, honorary pink wheels, I've just decided, because the car was pink, now it is hot pink wheels, because, yay. Hot pink wheels, very fighter plane, very fighter plane. This when you go to Wikipedia and you Google fighter plane, the default image on when you search fighter plane, the default image is going to show this. This is a fighter plane. This is fighter plane. Not the or it just is fighter plane. That's what it is. It's the definitive fighter plane. Every single fighter plane before this is a disgrace because this exists. This would win a war. No, it would win more than one. It would win like 17. This is the dumbest thing I've ever done. Merry Christmas. I just realized I kind of want to make these a different color. Can I make them yellow because France? Alright. Door handles. We'll get rid of the rear ones because fireplanes don't have 4 seats. They have 2. We'll get rid of these actually as well. We'll make them these weird sort of Porsche looking door handles. And are they facing the wrong way? Yes. Do I care? Absolutely not. As for how the hell this door is supposed to even open now, I don't know. Actually, I have an idea. What if we just give it a roof hatch? That makes sense. Let's find something that looks like a roof hatch. There, now we have our definitely not recolored sunroof roof hatch that has completely different hinges. The door handles are completely useless. I've decided those are meant to confuse the enemy. They think they can... Well, actually, this entire thing is just meant to confuse the enemy. That's how this thing won so many wars. The enemies immediately looked at it and thought, these guys are not mentally stable, and then ran off because they felt bad. Or they were just so scared looking at this. That's also a likely possibility. Alright, I'm noticing a severe lack of crap on this side. Let's just put crap on for the sake of crap, because crap. So, we'll put a gun on it. This is the weapons wall, actually. This is the weapons side of the car. All of the weapons are stored here. This is the gun wall. So, we'll just put some guns up on the side. There, that's our ammunition storage. It's just that little, that one shell on the opposite side of the cars. That there. I feel like I could put more shit here. What are you? Well, it doesn't matter. You're going here anyway. I don't know what you are, but that's there now. This is an object that can go there. I don't know why it's so small. But that can go there, and I don't know what you are, but you seem interesting. You can... Oh, you're a handle. Actually, that seems rather useful up here. I'll put you on the sunroof. There we go. That's our roof hatch. We'll add a random lock. That will stun the enemies just by pure confusion. Like, why is there a lock here? What happens if we try to pick it? And when they pick it, it explodes the entire vehicle. I guess. I don't know. fuel door, well, it's too easy for them to access. So obviously we need to hide it. Thinking somewhere up here. But then we also need to camouflage it into the car. So the chrome is going to be the primary color as well. They will never know where the fuel door is now. What can... Oh, fuel can. Oh, no. Actually, that could be seen as a weapon. We could use that for a casual bit of arson. Yeah. Where do we steal the store the arson fuel? There's good. That's the arson fuel, or just in case shit hits the fan. That's also our backup fuel supply. What else does a plane need? Probably an antenna. Actually, it already has an antenna on it, but it's not very big, and it's also kind of inside of the wings. So what if we... What's the camera doing? What if we just move it around a bit? Can I grab you? What the fuck? How big did I just make that? That goes through the wall. What happens if I put this on the top of this? How? Oh, There, that's our antenna for radio communications. Okay, I'll make it a little shorter. Just because I have no clue how long that actually is. There, that's our radio communications antenna. It may be covering the fuel door slightly. I can fix that. There we go. Why couldn't you just comment? Instead, we have this. I mean, it probably wouldn't have been much better if I listened to you guys. But, help me, please. What is happening? What is happening? I'm like a mental breakdown. Can I put a wing here? Let's just put every fucking thing on the car. Yeah. There, as if we didn't have enough fucking wings on it. Let's put another one on. If you're wondering, I'm not recording this late at night, which seems like it would be, but no. I'm recording this at 1:45 p.m. This car hurts my head so much that I don't have words. What the fuck is this? What the fuck is this? I see room. I see more room for guns. Let's put a few more down there. My entire mind has melted to mush. This is the Kamikaze mind melter. That's what the... that's the name. The Kamikaze mind melter. I want to speak. I want to make this good. I want to have commentary, honestly. But just this damn thing. This damn thing. I just can't. I just can't, man. I just fucking can't. It's... Undescribable. That's what I feel. I can't describe how I feel. I can't describe this car. I can't... The car isn't the word. It just isn't the word. This isn't a car. This is... regret? Regret. Regret seems like a good word to use. Regret. This is regret. And the thing is, I did this to myself. That's the level of regret that we're at. Self-induced regret. Alright, I think it exists. It does exist. It is here. I think it's done for now, I guess. I don't... It's done. kill me. Alright, it's time to export this over to everyone's favorite car simulation game now to test the Kamikaze Mind Melter's capabilities as an automobile. And for that, I have organized a very unique test between it and every vehicle I have constructed, or almost every vehicle. I have some ideas. So, see you in Beam. Alright, we're in Beam. And, well, I have some tests set up. You can kind of see what I have planned. One car over there. But anyway, here it is. In all of its glory, the Kamikaze Mind Melter. And, well, it's a tad broken. The guns don't have a texture on them, which is depressing. And this chrome isn't, well, chrome. I mean, it's a very much a sort of a monochrome car. It's all gray and white and gray with, like, the only bit of color coming from the pink wheels and the yellow license plates. So it looks rather shit. But otherwise, I mean, it's here. The wheels don't blow up like the Brando sus, and it should move, unlike the Sportnik. Oh, and also here's the car that it started as, just as a reminder. From sensible V8 rear-wheel drive 80s station wagon to V12 four-wheel drive this fighter plane? Question mark? Well, again, I don't know what the hell this even is, but it's here. So let's test it. Oh, look, the potential for a test. It's almost like I planned this, because I did. All right. So, yeah, my mind's still trying to recover from the construction of this. What actually reminds me, while I was in the middle of reinstalling this game, because I have to uninstall it to record these, I realized this is going to actually be my last video of 2024. Which is just surprising, because I'm not releasing any videos after this one this year, or before this one, actually. So, this is my last video 24, so that's interesting. Anyway, I'm going to be testing it on the, I believe this is a quarter-mile drag strip. So, this is the Won't Work 5000, because this make my computer crap itself originally when trying to make it. That's why it's like half finished. Anyway, let's try to get this damn thing staged. Well, the drag strip's broken again. The damn thing won't stage, and I don't know why. I think I'm just going to grab whatever my time was with this car when I originally built it. Editor me, can you just put that on screen, please? Thank you. And, oh wait, that won't work. I was just gonna say, I could then just time the Kamikaze instead, but I just realized I can't time the Kamikaze because the drag strip's broken. Okay, a drag strip test, we'll just say winner by default. How about that? We'll just go winner by default. Next test. Moving on. Off-road test. Against the OG, the original, world's greatest car. This was the first thing I built in automation, and is now currently my second most viewed video, or third actually, behind the two 50 Ways to Crash and Beam videos. This is atrocious, but this is worse. Anyway, let's put it in off-road mode and take it for a drive and just kind of compare. It's been a bit since I've driven this thing, so yep, gets air still. Honestly, I can't even remember what was in this. I think it was a V6, maybe? It was like a powerful V6 is what I put in it. Yeah, it was a V6. Honestly, no, actually, I just realized this is a perfect opportunity to link all of my automation videos into the description, because all of the cars are in it. Well, almost. I don't have the Brando Sus out, or the Bat Shotgun, just because I couldn't think of a test for either of them. There we go. Oh, shit. Okay, so that's the end of the test for this. We can compare now. Hello, working version of Sportnik. Here we go. Right car now. 4-wheel and off-road, and apparently the headlights are on. I'm not quite sure why the headlights are on. There we go. Alright, here we go. How good is the Kamikaze off-road? I'll say this is definitely the biggest thing I've built. I mean, look at its wingspan. It's absurd. Alright. Get around a corner. Alright, so far, so good. Also, I just realized this is the first car I've built with a wingspan. There we go. It's actually doing pretty good off-road. I wasn't even really intending to build it for off-road. It's just that when I was told to make it 4-wheel drive, I just thought, oh, off-road then. So that's why I made it a monster truck thing. Oh, shit. Alright, it does not like the suspension test a whole lot. But it has passed the world's greatest car already. So it is, well, better. Come on. Maybe I could make it go into 4-low? It has 4-low. It scrapes on stuff, and there's a lot of invisible boxes that, like, an invisible textures and shit. Also, I really want to know what the J-beam looks like on this. This has to look terrible. Oh, yeah, it's hitting stuff. There's something dragging off the back. I don't know what it is. There's, like... Yeah, do you see that? There's, like, an invisible box on the back. The J-beam must be so screwed up on this. What's it stuck on? Nothing. How broken is the J-beam? Well, okay, no, hang on. I just have to see why this looks like this. Hold on, give me a second. Alright. This has to be the most broken fucking J-beam I've ever seen on a car in this game. It looks like a spider. Like, look at what is it jutting there and here. Also, I see why the back drags so much. There's like a whole invisible, like what? 4 feet behind the car? I'm hitting nothing. The car has a force field around it, basically. Oh my god, I have never seen anything like this. Look at just the wheels and everything. It is ridiculous. I mean, at this point, every single test has been derailed. The off-road test has been derailed. I mean, we can say that it definitely beat the world's greatest car, but I mean, like, jeez, like, what does the J-beam on the original car look like? I used no mods to make this. So, like, how... I am... Honestly, I'm probably delving on this way too long, but I have never, ever seen anything like this. That's what it's supposed to look like. That's what it looked like before. How the hell did I screw it up that badly? How? This is well and truly the jankiest piece of shit I have ever built. I honestly didn't think we could ever top... honestly, like the Brando sus, honestly. I thought we could never top that. But here we are. Alright, so these cars both have pop-up headlights, except for one's door handles, the other one's actually headlights. Both cars are 4-wheel drive. The only difference is this is a front-wheel drive when it's in 2-wheel, so I'm going to go front-wheel for this. That's really about the only similarities. Some similar wings, giant exhausts, and a few other things. I mean, this was the first headache-inducing car. This was that. This was the first thing that they've literally said it made me go insane in the video description, or the video's title, because it did. And I never thought I could ever top that level of pure mental breakdown. Like, even the Brando sus, that was tame compared to this thing. But then this comes along, and I'm completely speechless. Even when it's imported to Beam, it still has issues. Like, the ridiculous J-Beam, which I can't even describe, the broken textures, which are just hilarious, and, again, just looking at it. Like, I never thought I could ever make something this terrible before, but here we are. Anyway, it's time for the top speed test. And what makes it so funny out of all of this is the fact that it is the most sensible car in terms of driving. It physically works. But also, from the start, it was doomed. I mean, the V12 didn't even want to work properly. Alright. Alright, here we go. Let's get the top speed test done. First, the Nick. The Sport Nick. Now, if you don't know why this exists, this is because of my friend Nick, or TNT Man 1180. He told me to build this. That's a whole video thing. Again, I'll link that as well. But honestly, I never thought I could ever reach something worse than this. But I have done that, and should I feel proud? I don't know. Do I feel proud? Not really. I'm surprised, impressed, yes, but proud? Not really. Anyway, we're coming on to 85 miles an hour now. It's not the fastest accelerating thing in the world, but it is quick top speed wise. Oh, and my controller's drifting. There. It's probably going to drift again any second now. But honestly, now I'm just looking at this, I'm realizing how good this actually looks compared to that thing. Alright. No, I think I'm just going to speed this up, actually. Editor me, can you do that, please? Alright, we're nearing the end of its speed capabilities. The map's almost completely gone. The NOS as well. Top speed's going to be about 117, maybe? Maybe we can get 118? I think 118 was the highest we could ever get. Yeah, 117. So that is that. So we'll just blow up the engine. That didn't blow up the engine. That is surprising. Alright, we'll leave that to rev itself into oblivion, and now it's time to test the thing. Alright, I have it in sport mode right now. There we go. Let's see what the Kamikaze Mind Melter can do. I think it's the best named car so far. I mean, it's just perfect. Is that it? 114, 114, there. So it's... Is it actually more capable off-road than the world's greatest car? Because I'm just thinking about it now. I already can tell straight away this is not going to be faster than the other thing. It's not going to be better off-road. I already know it isn't. I mean, once this thing gets to, like, the hilly section, although the world's greatest car is top-heavy, it's still faster than this. It can still go further, I have no doubt, especially considering how fucked up the J-Beam is in this car. As a whole, I think this may actually be the worst vehicle I've ever constructed. Worst to look at, because it can't even hit the top speed that a 3-cylinder had. I will admit, the Nick needed assistance. I had to put NOS on it and other things, so you could technically argue that's worse because it can't even move under its own power from stock. But at least I can actually improve upon that. This I can't improve upon at all. This may actually be the worst vehicle I have ever made in automation, because it doesn't work, it's not good at anything, it's like it does so much, but does so little. Honestly, there's not a whole lot much to do with this now. Well, there is one more thing I want to do with this, just one more thing, so hold on. Alright, we're at the car jump arena. Yeah, I'm kind of stealing this a bit from Illogical, but I really don't care. So I want to see if my fighter plane can actually fly, because that is one big aspect of why it looks like this. Also, while I was doing the little mini intro, I noticed my Lancia badge doesn't doesn't work. Anyway, the Canadian Motors Peugeot Lancia Kamikaze mine melter is, well, it's supposedly a very good airplane. At least that's what I wanted it to be. So maybe we can, well, I don't know, fly with it? So let's see. Here we go. I have it in two-wheel drive and in sport mode. I could also test the trailer hitch later, but I think I'm not going to. Alright, now I'm going down the ramp. The aero is doing its job so far. Actually, it has really good aero. It sinks like a fucking stone. It can't even fly. I mean, it landed perfectly, but it can't even fucking fly. It's not even. It can't. It. Well, this is the worst thing I have ever created. Not just in automation. It is the worst thing I have ever created in my entire existence. This thing is just horrendous, terrible, useless, atrocious, ugly, trash, garbage, waste, excrement. Many, 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 many more things. This is the worst thing I have ever constructed. Alright, so I think that's it. I think, yeah, that just about does it. That's our conclusion. Scum. Well, that's about it. If you want to watch automation videos ever again, made by me, you'll have to go to the channel, link in the description, or again on my channel page called Meyer Gaming, because I'm not doing these videos anymore on this channel of any kind. This is my second to last gaming video, and of course my last video of 2024. This year has been certainly a special year, and a very important one to this channel's history, because it was created this year. And, well, this being my last video this year, I feel like is actually pretty cool. Even though I made the worst possible thing from it, I really don't care. This was awesome. So, yeah. So, well, again, this is kind of the Christmas special as well. This is releasing on Christmas, or the holidays, or whatever. So, thank you all so much for watching. Have a happy holidays, and even happier new year. Thank you all so much for watching. See you all in 2025. Merry Christmas, you filthy animals.